I'm give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on the highways and byways, teaching his work sincerely and faithfully. We've been getting this out. I've been getting this scripture out a lot lately. A lot of brothers have, but this prophecy has to be pushed the most. Ultimately, like this is the main. This is the icing on the top end. No, the cherry on top. Now you have a Sunday and everything. The Sunday's finished, then you have to put the cherry right on top. This is it. This is before the kingdom comes. Before destruction, before complete destruction of this country, of this whole system. Edom supremacy. Esau supremacy. This is the cherry on top. Before everything crashes and gets blown up before this becomes nuclear food. I'm gonna get Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads. People talking about. There was an article. I think I have it. But it's about Nigeria. They're not even using cash no more. You're going straight digital. You got America using less and less ATMs. The headline of that article was, "Cash is not king, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of the name." So you're not going to be saved. Salaki. So you're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you have that mark. Basically, that's what it means. Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So unless you have that mark, you're not gonna be able to buy or sell, or you're gonna have to depend solely on the Lord. It's coming. People don't even have faith. First and foremost, I'm gonna get this article from the New York Times, where digital payments, even for a 10-cent chai, are colossal in scale. India homegrown instant payment system has remade commerce and pulled millions into the formal economy. The little QR code is ubiquitous across India's vastness. You find it pasted on a tree next to a roadside barber, propped on a pile of embroidery sold by female weavers. Okay, so the little QR code. Okay, Salaki. So the QR code, when you get your phone out, there's a QR code, and the little square with the barcode. Everybody using it. Even look at that. You see it right here. I think this is, look at that. You see that? This is the barcode right here. So look at that. Everything's going digital. Even, outside vendors, vendors are outside doing their thing. I'm going to read this right here. A QR code at a roadside food stall in Mumbai, India, allows customers to make instant payments with their phones. Anybody who takes that is dead. There's no coming back from that. Especially these heathens is gonna be in slavery anyway. They may not be wiped off the face of the earth like in Babylon. Everybody's gonna be dead unless you're the elect. Lord's willing, we are, right? But look at that. You got the QR code, right? I'm gonna go down. You find it pasted on a tree next to a roadside barber, propped on a pile of embroidery sold by female weavers, sticking out of a mound of freshly roasted peanuts on a snack cart. A beachside performer in Mumbai places it on his donation can before beginning his robot act. A deli beggar flashes it through your car's window when you plead that you have no cash. What the? So look, even the homeless people know what's going on. They need that cash out money. So everybody's gonna. So when the scripture says small and great, Esau's gonna get everybody. You got even a beggar has a QR code. Imagine that. A homeless person. When you plead that you have no cash, the codes connect hundreds of millions of people in an instant payment system that revolutionized Indian commerce. Billions of mobile app transactions, a volume of dwarfing anything in the West. Of course, each month through a homegrown digital network that has made business easier and brought large numbers of Indians into the formal economy. The scan and pay system is one pillar of what the country's prime minister Narendra Modi has championed as digital public infrastructure, with a foundation laid by the government. It has made daily life more convenient, expanding banking services like credit and saving to millions of more Indians, and extended the reach of government programs and tax collection. So there's that. So like they're using that like, oh, convenience. You get connected to more banks and credit and saving. So they get all them nice fancy words in there. They get make it convenient, easier, right? But it's gonna end. It's gonna end real. Like people lie. People are not gonna realize that that you're selling yourself out. You're selling your soul to Esau. So are you sure? Is it worth it? People don't even see it like that. These heathens don't. They believe in Shiva. The golden elephant with 5 heads or something, 5 arms. They ain't worried about that, right? Look at this. Let's read another article. I'm not gonna read this much of this one. The Washington Post. That's the art. That's the news branch. Africa's largest economy is running out of cash. Here's why. What the? I can't read. Uh, Salakia. On a normal day, Balogun Market in Nigeria, Lagos is packed with shoppers looking for a bargain on anything from clothes to freshly cooked street food or cut price electronics. But as Nigerians head to the polls for Saturday's presidential election, although the aroma of spices and a comey of hawkers selling their wares still fill the air, there's barely a customer in sight. There's no business at the market. We've all just been sitting here since the morning, said market trader Aishola as she sat outside her stall selling beads and jewelry. There's no people. Do you see anybody around? Nobody. Across the street, another trader is named Kaburu sat looking forlorn behind a case of unsold watches. There aren't any customers, he said. Everybody's complaining of a lack of cash. There is no cash in the town. It was similar story across the vast market, one of the largest in West Africa and one of the which sprawls across the numerous streets and alleys in this mega city of more than 20 million people. People are hungry. See, look, this is coming. Famine is coming. Some speculated that fear of a reoccurrence of the violence that had marred previous Nigerian elections had kept customers away, but most said the thing that had been bad for a while, and in particular following a botch would switch to new banknotes that has plunged the entire country into an unprecedented cash crisis. With not enough of the new notes available, most old ones no longer valid currency. Lengthy and sometimes hot-tempered lines have a common sight outside the few ATMs in the city, still dispensing cash. Some have resorted to taking out their frustration with attacks on banks. Many Nigerian businesses have been quick to adapt, switching to card payments and bank transfers whenever possible. But connectivity. So Esau, look what he's doing. He said, "Oh, there's not enough new banknotes. Like let's say the $100 bill. The $100 bill has a rubber, not a rubber. What the hell? A blue band on it, a blue like strip on the new $100 bill, and the old one never did. So what they're doing is they're creating new notes, right? But now somehow something happened in the system where they can't make new notes, new banknotes. So now they have to resort to using their card payments or their phone digitally. So the Esau is saying like, oh, there's not a Esau runs all these countries. Whenever something happens with the money, it's Esau. You know. So like Esau, he's behind this. He's causing a money shortage. Right, there's not enough new banknotes that they created because Esau wants people to get used to using digital. You know. That's what's happening. Like, Esau's about to come down, man. He's gonna start moving. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Right? For the devils come down unto having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. That's what's happening. He's running out of time, and he's rushing everything. He's moving his plans along because he can't, he because he knows the Lord is coming. He can't wait much longer, right? The Lord is about to come back. He's start trying to push that MOTB real soon. India, right? The QR codes, and Nigeria now with the banknotes not coming in, resulting people to using their phone and their credit cards and debit. You know why? Because Esau's about to push that one of the major prophecies, and that's the MOTB, the mark of the beast. It's coming. It's coming. It's a matter of time, right? Remember, ATMs have declined as people rely less on cash. The pandemic drove digital payment surge for many, but those who depend on cash are feeling crunch. See, look at that. The number of automated teller machines has fallen every year since 2019. See, people are going. Esau saying there's what did Esau say when COVID happened? Oh, there's a shortage on cash. There's like these. He said something about diseases spreading through cash, and like they had to get rid of it, and there's a shortage. Esau's lying. He's lying. He's gonna push that MOTB. He's trying to push that to the point where he it's coming. If you don't know what the MOTB is, it's the microchip. And it's the size of a grain of rice. The slow move toward a cashless society is helping to send the ubiquitous ATM into decline around the U.S., presenting challenges for those who still largely rely on cash. After peaking at 400,070 ATMs in the U.S. in 2019, the number of machines had declined annually over the past few years to 451,500 at the end of 2022. According to data tracked by the research from Euromonitor International, the reason many people quit using cash during the pandemic and haven't gone back, said Kendrick Sands, consumer finance researcher manager for London Bank. There was that scare that the virus was transmitted by paper. Yeah, see, you saw. Plus the trend of just buying everything online, said Mr. Sands, who is based in Chicago, that dealt almost a death blow to cash, especially for younger people. Cash and checks are forecast to fall to a 14% of total payment this year from 42% in 2010, with the most precipitous drop coming just after the pandemic started in 2020. According to Euromonitor, estimates Zach Allen. So basically, they're getting rid of cash. So it's going to be a cashless society. People are afraid of a virus on the cash, right? People are looking at that. People are also the trend of buying stuff online, which is why malls are closing down. A lot of stores are closing down. So people are not buying there. People don't have enough money either, either food or clothes. And people don't buy stuff in store anyway no more. They shop online, which is also going to lead to digital payments. People don't know what's going on. They're being, what's that word? Conditioned. But people don't notice it because they're just going about their day. Esau is he's a witch. And that's all I gotta say. That's what manipulation, witchcraft. That's what he's doing. That's what's happening. I think that's it on that. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, the bonus to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on the highways and byways. Till next time, say Shalom.